Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He's going to test this secondary right away. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Begin with a zone read. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's a second and 9. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a sigh of relief. He gets a first down up past the 10 and out to the 13. The motion man is Nacua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll look to throw. Going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's third and 7. Slot receiver, head is right. On third down, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now, faking the give. Before there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. That was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position like where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him. execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
This is going to be fielded at the goal line. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now a give up the middle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They face 2nd down and 7. Now give on the ground. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Try to get this one on the ground. And he will have the Giants first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 33.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He dives and what a catch for the first down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Open man, left side, he's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The motion man is Nacua. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Going right back to Nacua. Complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This a 42-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And the Giants go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no run back here as this 3rd quarter begins with a touchdown. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
That is caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Drive will start on the ground. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line. The motion man is Nacua. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, New York. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. After a tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They send him right out of the slot. To the air now on 1st and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Eagles. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
To the drive, early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Now they'll run. It's a counter. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
great shots downfield. They're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Looks like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So, 3/4 now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations and easier to convert.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is Nakua. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 28-yard line. 25 yards, but they go there. 1st down, Giants.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but This time, the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Second down, goal to go. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Oh, what a Taking a throwaway, and he's taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys can get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Get him to scramble second.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is high. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now it's gives to Davis. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And that'll be a pickup of 3. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. digging in. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And I think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Davis. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Down, a run with Davis. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So, that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights. But in the end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends